on stage and I'm just going like, oh yeah, looking through the legacy of this theater and then going like, right. And of course, Cats ran here forever. Wait, my first Broadway show ever was a 6th grade field trip to see Cats. I sat up there and then I run the seats as a warm-up. It's super fun and a great way to connect to the space.
I feel like I would get OCD with that. I would like have to touch every seat.
That day when I ran the seats, I got up there and I was like, oh my God, this is totally where I sat, seat D8. And then we were approaching opening night and I was running the seats and the idea just popped into my head. I was like, when I was sitting in that seat, already confronted by those naysaying voices who wanted to differentiate themselves, it was real cool on the bus ride home from Cats to be the kid going like, that was the dumbest thing I've ever seen, right? There was no one cooler on the bus. While I'm sitting there going like, people get paid? What is happening? Like a world was being introduced to me. It was mind-numbingly against all odds that I would ever be doing that thing that I was watching. It seemed so unattainable. It seemed like getting to the moon. And the fact that I was about to open a new Broadway show on that stage, I just remember thinking like, gosh, if anybody out in the audience is going like, God, I would love to do that, but there's no way. Your odds were no greater than mine on that field trip. So I just remember thinking like, I'm just gonna leave a little note. I'm gonna scotch tape it to the seat and just say like, hey, I don't know what your dreams are, but I want you to know this was my dream and I'm gonna be opening this show tonight and that's the seat I sat in. So whatever it is that seems unfathomable to you, it's not. And I took a really quick photo and put it on my Instagram to just be like, this was a sweet thing I tried to do tonight. One genuine act of kindness exploded, truly exploded. I woke up the next morning to my phone on fire and a phone call from the New York Times. Like, wait, what? And what happened with that post was proof to me that people are drowning in that cynicism. And anytime they catch a glimpse of genuine optimism or kindness, they swim out of it as hard as they can and they latch onto it.
It was like a raft in a sea of negativity. I mean, just a burst of sunshine.